Brr. Hey guys. Oh, damn it. Good morning, good morning. I was coming. I was getting my hot chocolate. I switched it up this morning for now. I want a hot chocolate instead of a coffee. What? What did he say? Ooh, there we go. Morning, Becca. Morning, Empress. Ooh, it's good. The usual. What I haven't been up to. I said I have a new job. He said we must celebrate. Aw, well, there you go. You should be like, how are we going to celebrate? Flippin' fantastic. Woohoo. This is good. Good. Morning, Abby, or evening, or afternoon. And it got a bit out of control in a good way or bad way. I'm good. I'm good. All right. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, Miss Becca, you were the first one I saw. So what I have up there today is general, what's ahead for the weekend, and a question in depth. Let me know what you want, honey. I'm going to just dive in. My room is so cold. Oh, my lordy. I slept on the couch last night, and I left my window open. It's fucking freezing up here. Lordy. Brr. Question in depth. What's coming towards me the rest of February? All right. Spirit angels, what's coming towards Becca for the rest of February? Well, the Emperor card's coming up, so that's pretty good. I feel like there's going to be an elevation within you, but I also feel like someone's coming back around. 7 of Cups is also coming up, right? So you have opportunities coming for the rest of February. And I do feel like this is opportunities within your business. There could be a romantic opportunity, but be careful because this person might have commitment issues. They might want the booty, but not the actual full-on relationship. I do see opportunities expanding for your business, though, but I do feel like there could be actually 2 potentials. There could be someone who has other options. So again, I'm feeling booty call with that one, which could be the baby dad energy I'm picking up. Because that's commitment issues too. But I'm also feeling a bit of new love energy, a very protected person. But I do feel like your business is going to take off in regards to like meeting new clients or meeting new collaborators. I feel a little bit of heaviness in your energy though with the Nine of Wands here. You might feel yourself exhausted, or you might feel yourself worn out for the second half of February. Remember to remain keeping your boundaries, right? No is the complete sentence, and that's what I'm hearing. If you're saying no and someone's still trying to, get you to do something that you don't want to do, yeah, you're going to pick up with the busyness too. And I feel like that's why they're saying you're going to get a bit fatigued or a bit exhausted, but you're very close to the successful line where you need to be. But you're elevating, which is what I said at the beginning of the video. It feels like you're elevating. It feels like you're going to new heights, which is going to require you to go through this inner transformational change that I'm feeling for you. But that's what I would say with the Knight of Wands, right? You're just going to be really, really tired because you are not only reading from way more people and tapping into way more energies, but learning to say no. So if you feel, whether it's a client, whether if it's a person, whether if it's your child, whether if it's your baby dad or whoever, that you're saying no and this person's not respecting, your boundaries, then you need to be setting those healthy boundaries for the rest of this month. A little bit of stress too. So yeah, I mean, the Ten of Wands is up here too. It might be rocky for the second half of this month. I just feel like the need for you to pull back. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, making sure you're taking care of your needs, your wants, making sure you're setting those healthy boundaries. You might have a few breakdown moments. I do feel like you're releasing something. So I don't know if this shift of transformation that I'm picking up for you is healing from the past, healing from the current, but I definitely feel some type of release coming through for you, release happening. And then the Page of Wands. After you come out of whatever this exhaustion is that's going to hit you, morning Vita, you're gonna have a burst of energy. You're gonna be very excited to start this new leg because you've given yourself that chance to pull back. You do have some big changes. The Death card is also up here, so you do have some big changes. And like I said, transformation, spiritual transformation is all over this reading, right? So I'm just hearing time to move on from what tried to break you, time to move forward and let God close those doors, right? Because you don't need anything that God's closing on you, because he's closing it on you for your protection, right? So the second half of this month is going to be a little bit stressful for you, but definitely take the time when you're guided to take it. But this is embarking, as you're going into a March, this is embarking into a more of a stable, structured, protective, all around better equipped Becca. All right. I feel like this is what you're needing to ground yourself and get yourself ahead. So you definitely need this. Let me know if you have another question or if you want what's ahead for the weekend or a general. Good morning, everyone. General, okay. Can't pick it up. What is I was gonna say, what is general's general? Oh my gosh, I should go back to bed. Yeah, completion just flew out, so I'm gonna take that because that's what I'm feeling for you, is that you're going through all of this spiritual transformations and all these endings, but it's the full moon, so you're completing something. So I do feel like whenever you feel like that you need to take a week off, or you need to take a day off, or you need to just step back, or people are just like overstepping your boundaries the second half of this month, don't feel bad for stepping back, because I feel like you need to step back. The people will still be there. It's not like if you step back, you're going to lose subscribers. If you step back, you regain a better perspective. So it says you can now take pleasure in knowing that whatever you have been working towards has now reached its culmination. It may have been a relatively brief cycle or a much more extensive one. Yet, regardless of the length of time, you have arrived at the stage of completion. Let yourself feel the contentment and satisfaction of this accomplishment. It is like when you take a deep breath and reach the point where your lungs are presently full and your body is ready to release that breath. It is important to not only enjoy this completion, but to also let go and allow yourself to relax afterwards. Just like exhaling slowly and consciously, people are much too eager to rush to the next item on the agenda without giving proper time and space to appreciating and honoring the natural cycle of release that follows the point of resolution. Give yourself that time to relax and rest before tackling Spirit's next assignment. So you completed an assignment that Spirit had sent for you, right? So that's what the tiredness is you got to now allow yourself to say, okay, Spirit, when the time is right, give me my next assignment. But for now, I'm going to take a step back with whatever I feel drawn to, and I'm just going to work on me. Yeah, and that's what you need to be doing. Listening to yourself, listening to your body, listening to what your body's trying to tell you right now. That's what I got for you, Becca Boo. It's nippy. Miss Empress. Enjoying the free time I have to be on YouTube until I transition off. You're welcome, love. I feel like only you know what you need to do right now, right? And I've done it. I transitioned off of YouTube. I went to school, and then I came back when Spirit told me to come back. So, you got to listen to yourself, Becca, versus listening. A lot of people are going to miss you, right? But you need to do what you need to do for you. And if you feel like school and working on you is the best priority, then make sure that that's where you're going, because Spirit has an assignment for you, right? So they want you to complete that. All right, general. What is Empress? Oh, the cards are just coming through. This is a lot of green. A lot of green in your aura right now. Green man. Sin energy. Whatever that means. I've never heard that word before. Sin energy. Man, my whole day was thrown off yesterday. I was tired, but I wasn't tired. Heart chakra. Oh, okay. So it says, you have the advantage of an incredible sun energy at this time. A flow of life is guiding you where things just seem to fall into place as you move about your business. You are in a mutually cooperative interaction with Spirit as your will is aligned with the will of Spirit and your mission is congruent with your sense of purpose. When this is happening, there is a sun energy, a way that your life force is continually coming into balance with the forces of nature. There's also a sin energy between your spiritual awareness and your personal self or ego. Be aware of the various idiosyncrasy. Oh my God, look, what's with all these words? Of your ego, and do not take any of them too seriously. Know that your higher self is always looking out for your best interest. In this cycle, tune into that guidance, however it shows up, and you will find that you move through life with greater ease due to a synchronous balance of forces expressing themselves as you. Very interesting. So you're definitely coming into balance. You're definitely aligning better. You're definitely in better flow today than previously. So I don't know what you've done differently, but I would definitely say that your higher self is definitely looking out for your best interest now. Watch for something to show up. I feel like something's trying to show up in your life right now. So interesting. Interesting. Let me know if you have a question or if you want what's ahead for the weekend. The weekend. They came into my room and they messed stuff around. All right. What's ahead this weekend for Empress Spirit? What's ahead this weekend for Empress? All right. Man, sorry. All right. Sorry, short words, emergency call from client. That's all right. I can read. You can always go back to it, babe. So you have better communication coming this weekend with someone. Too many options to decide with a relationship. So something going on with a relationship this weekend. Lots of transformations. Spiritual awakening. Interesting. Good sex. Okay. Spirit's got jokes already. And someone wants you back. So someone's going to be telling you they want you back. So. Hey, babe. Hey, Alex. Alrighty. Miss Sharon. Miss Sharon. You're welcome. You have to let me know if that good sex happens. All right. Okay. Is there any possibility for Sharon to convince her dad to visit her in Perth instead of her going to NZ? Is there any chance in Sharon convincing her dad? I mean, I got the 9 of Cups, which is a yes card. I feel like there is potential here to switch this around. There is potential here to tell him that it's like safer where you are, or like offer him something, or I don't know if he's never been to your place before or if it's been a long time. But I definitely feel like you could have that conversation with him and see where it goes. But I do feel like it's very possible that his mindset will change. Especially if he's got all that stuff going on where he lives, right? You could just say, well, it's safer for you to come up here. He's much older now. I get it. Yeah. Maybe it's finding ways to get him up here, like get him to where you are. But I definitely think it's possible. It's just going to have to take some convincing. But this is my good card to get. So the 9 of Cups says that it's very possible. It's very possible. Yeah, and you can even use that card like you haven't seen your great grandkid or your great grandchildren or your grandson. So why don't you make the transition to come up here? It's safer. I feel like he'll fight you on it. He's a very stubborn man, but it's very possible. If you say the one word that might be correct, you might get him. Fingers crossed. Let me know if you want another question, general, or what's ahead for the weekend. But yeah, I definitely feel like it's possible. Definitely feel. I mean, a lot of old people are stubborn, but I'm not old. but I'm stubborn. You can post your second question. He's set in his ways too. He's very set in his ways. Oh. I don't know how to ask the second question. Well, I don't know. What can I expect from my date with TF? What can Sharon expect from her date with TF? What can Sharon expect? Oh, well, that's not good to get. 10 of wands. All right. Yeah, so I am feeling like this is maybe a one-time thing for now, because I've got the 10 of wands with the 5 of cups. He still has a lot going on in his life right now. I don't see this going into a long-term relationship just yet. Both of these cards represent like being stressed out, being exhausted, being in their head, dealing with things in their life, feeling unloved, feeling alone. So he may be come back around trying to work through his money emotions. He could be dealing with work situation, money situation, just disappointed and feeling stuck in his life. So he might be reaching out just to see if that spark is there, to see if something is still there. Because I don't necessarily feel like this is going to hop into a relationship, but I feel like he wants to check in with you, which isn't a bad thing, because you don't want to jump into a relationship right off the hop, right? I do believe you guys will have good conversations, though. We've got the Knight of Swords with the 6 of Wands. So I do believe that he will talk to you about some things, but I still believe he's going to be closed off. So, like, I just feel like go into this date with not anything on your mind. Go in this date without expectations is the word I'm thinking of, because he is coming towards you. He does want a relationship, but he's not ready for it yet. He could have a lot of like other lifestyle changes going on in his life. Something could be changing. He could talk to you about that though. But he's not ready for that full-on commitment. He's still in, his 5 of Cups and 10 of Wands energy. He still has a lot of regret about the past. But he came back for a reason, right? So you just have to kind of say that to yourself. He came back, and let's just take this one day at a time. Let's not try to rush into anything or make it bigger than what it is right now. He came. So that is a good sign. Yeah, that's that fear, right? That's that, am I really ready for this now that it's here, right? That's what I'm saying. Don't have any expectations when you're going into this. Try to keep like an open mind, an open level. Try to kind of just tell yourself you're just catching up. You're going to just talk about whatever comes up. Try not to be awkward or like have any awkward thoughts or feelings or, old feelings. Like, don't let old feelings resurface. Like, what took you so long? Where were you? That kind of like aggressive. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. Miss Addie, let me know your 2 choices. Yeah, I go with the coffee for now. You're pretty aggressive, Sharon. I can see what happens if you have a few cocktails. You want the cocktails to like numb the anxiety. He said, you know where it ends up when we drink it, and it got worse from there. Yeah. Yeah, your best bet is coffee for now. I can just see what's going to happen after those few cocktails. Addie, are you still here? Boom, boom, boom. You're welcome. Vita, are you here? Let me know what you're doing. What's ahead for the weekend, general or question in depth? Oh. What do I have planned? Like today? Is that what you're asking? Oh, are you talking to Sharon? What's ahead for the weekend? Also a question. What can I expect from Sunny for the rest of the month? All right. What can Vita expect from Sunny for the rest of the month? What can Vita expect from Sunny? So the temperance flew out. So I would say that you could expect more balance from him. Okay, wait. Let me take that back for a second. Okay, 3 of Swords. Oh, Lordy. Let me see. What can Vita expect from Sunny? What is going on? What can Vita expect from Sunny for the rest of February? What can Vita expect from Sunny for the rest of February? Not a god, not a thing. Okay, so this is what I'm feeling because I've got the 5 of Swords up here, the Judgment, the Ace of Swords, the Temperance, and literally the 3 of Swords. So absolutely nothing. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like he's still battling the heart. He's still battling the mind. He takes a step close towards you, and then he backtracks. He knows he needs to change. He knows he needs to come forward. He's still in his heart. Like, he's still in his head right now. He's still going through a lot of transformations or some spiritual awakening. Like, he still needs, it's all over the place right now. I'm not even kidding you. The cards that I have up here. Like the Ace of Swords, that's my truth card. So he literally knows he needs to come forward and speak his truth to you. But then we have the 3 of Swords with the 5 of Cups here. And on top of that, we have the Judgment. So he's like, he knows he needs to do it. He knows he needs to come in and ask for forgiveness, but he's not doing it. He's just kind of standing there, kind of being ready to like battled. He knows he needs to find a balance in this connection. He knows that he wants that relationship with you, right? He knows he still cares deeply about you. He knows that he wants to come forward, but he knows there's a fresh start here and that he needs to speak his truth with you, but he's still not willing to do anything about it. So it's like, okay, so we're in a standstill because you know you need to do something, but you're not moving. And I feel like Spirit's going to be giving him a wake-up call with this judgment, right? He's going to need to make this final decision by the end of this month, whether he is going to come forward or whether he's going to leave you alone, because I do feel like Spirit's kind of slamming hard on him right now. He's going through a lot of like emotional turmoil, because literally every time I read for you, it's like a damn roller coaster, right? One day we know he's coming forward. One day we know that he wants this relationship. One day we know that he wants this connection. He's coming back strong. He has all these thoughts and feelings. The next day his energy changes. He's completely shut down. You know, he's not ready. So this is again today where he's just like pulled back, very pulled back energy. So we shall see, but right now seems to be he's still in his damn head. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to switch the name. All right. What is coming towards Vita for the rest of February? Or no. What's coming for Kavita for the weekend? That man's just too much. He's all over. Okay, so you could be moving or thinking about moving, or there could be an opportunity for you to move this weekend. Someone wants a second chance. So like I said, he may come forward. There's a release this weekend. I feel like you're going to have like, when I say release, what it feels like is that you might have a moment this weekend where you just start crying for no reason and you have no idea where it comes from, but it's your body releasing everything you've been holding on to. Yeah, you're going through a manifestation period this weekend. Booty call, one night stand. Be careful, someone's not coming back around for a booty call. Spiritual awakening. And someone says, I love you. So someone might just reach out to you this weekend and say, you know what, Vita, I love you. Y'all have to let me know, girl. You will have to let me know. All right. Alex, let me know your two options. What's ahead for the weekend? General and a question. Vita, I still have you down for 4 donation questions. You can let me know whenever you're ready. Alex, you still have 1, too. All right. You're welcome. All right, what's ahead for the weekend? What is this? All right. What's ahead for Alex this weekend, Spirit? What's ahead for Alex this weekend? All right, let's see. What is ahead for Alex? Health issues, so be careful of your health this weekend. You might get sick. Something might happen. You are planting seeds this weekend. Are recognized or rewarded. So someone might recognize, you might be recognized for something. Someone's going to tell you they love you this weekend. Ooh. Angel and guidance, look for signs. So look for synchronicities this weekend. Ooh, pretty good weekend. And pregnancy energy, new baby. Alex, you might get pregnant. No, I'm joking. Someone around you could be having a baby this weekend or announcing a pregnancy. So interesting. Let me know if you want general or a question. That's so funny. That is funny. All right. All right. Oh, Lordy. What can Alex expect from Dion for the rest of this month? All right. Well, we got the Sun card, which talks about happiness, talks about success, joy. So I definitely feel like he'll be trying for the rest of February. What else will Dion be doing? He's still going to be in conflict mode, though, with the Five of Wands. He still may want to argue or fight you or, try to manipulate you into certain circumstances. He still has a lot of challenges and obstacles in his life right now. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. He's still too much into himself. He's got a lot going on in his emotions. Like, he still cares about you, but it's still coming up as the sex thing and not the emotional connection you're seeking. The High Priestess. Yeah, you need to listen to your gut and trust yourself with this right now. Because Two of Cups, he does care about you. He may even love you on some level, but he doesn't want that full-on relationship just yet. He's not ready for it. So maybe that's who's coming back in to tell you, hey, like, I love you, but I'm just not ready to be in a full-on relationship right now. Yeah, definitely the ego. Anything else that Alex can expect from... Yeah, I mean, the Ten of Cups is up here too. So the Ten of Cups is my happy card too. And then the Knight of Wands. So, I mean, it's all over the place for the second half of this month for Dion. I feel like he wants to come in. He wants to offer you that love. He wants to offer you that stability. He wants to offer that commitment. But then he gets scared and he goes back in his ego. And then he tells you, I really don't want a relationship. I really just want the sex. Or, he picks arguments with you or, complains about little things. But yeah, again, it still feels like he's all over. He is moving in the right direction slowly, but still stuff is weighing heavy on him. He does see that marriage still here, though. So maybe this is like some type of spiritual awakening he's going through. Awakening? These man. Oh, my lordy. Jess, are you still here? At least he's moving in the right direction. Yeah, it feels like he's moving in the right direction. I feel more answers are coming in March and April for you versus this month. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Some spiritual, maybe spirit's kicking his ass, telling him to get his shit together. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. Yeah, you, Jess. Yes, ma'am. You're welcome. Oh my gosh, I'm not even sick. The Pisces invited me out last night. Did you go? Of course you can, Vita. Oh my god, I'm sorry, guys. Did you go out? And did you have fun? What is coming towards Jessica for the rest of February, Spirit? Oh, well, there you go. It was for this event they were working. Oh, that's good. What is coming towards Jessica for the rest of February? I'm going to do that again. Drag Queens Wrestling. Oh, that would be kind of cool to watch, actually. So, Jess, I've got the Tower moment coming up. I feel like you're going to be going through an awakening, or, you know, if it's not an awakening, you're definitely going through some unexpected changes. Doesn't feel like it's hard, but I do feel like you're going to learn something from it. A lot of confusion, a lot of chaos for the second half of this month. The Two of Swords is also up here, so I feel like you could be in denial about something, or you're feeling like stuck in the middle or at a crossroads, so you need to make a decision about something, whether you're going to continue to put your time and energy into it or if you're going to walk away, because Spirit says the time is now. If you want that Nine of Cups energy, if you want your wish to come true, if you want that offer, if you want that happiness, you need to let something go for the rest of this month. There's something you're holding on to, and Spirit says it's time to let that go. It's time to allow something to complete, some type of lesson to complete. I feel like you might be feeling a loss. Give me two more cards. What else can I tell Jess about what's coming in February? What else can I tell her about what's coming in February? I feel like you have really good health for the rest of this month, so that's really good. Yeah, I don't know if it's you walking away from something or if it's someone walking away from you, but I feel more like it's kind of like you getting to that point, especially because you are at a crossroad and you need to make this decision that you are going to walk away from a connection or a person or a situation because you know that it's no longer serving you this month. There could be some arguments or something you're having with someone, the Five of Swords. You know, someone needs to check their ego. But it does feel like a lot of like chaos, a lot of like conflicts, arguments, you know, the need to be right. They need to check your ego. They need to not be a bully, the need to just keep moving forward, the need to let something go, to be a team player. So definitely all over the place. Definitely ground yourself for the second half of this month, because you're going to be on a roller coaster of emotion. That's what I'm feeling, a roller coaster. And how is Alex feeling? How is Alex feeling about Jess? How is Alex feeling about Jess? How is Alex feeling about Jess? Okay, so the Ten of Swords, he's still feeling like the situation has to end right now. But then we've got the Wheel card coming up. So that's my good luck. That's my turning point, my change, my soulmate card. And then we've got Empress. So he does see a new beginning with you. But again, there's a lot of endings. So I'm wondering if you two have to go your own way right now, and then you'll come back together down the road for this to come up this way. Because with the Ten of Swords, he's definitely in his feelings right now, definitely in his head. He could be going through something painful too. The loss of something, feel like he failed, or he's feeling betrayed by, I don't know if it's by you though, or it could be by someone else, but he is feeling betrayed, but he is going through an ending as well. So I do feel like there is growth in this connection. And again, the Wheel is good luck in turning, soulmate energy. The Moon. Yeah, there's a lot going behind the scenes that you're not seeing with this connection. Both of you have fear in this relationship. Both of you have fear-based energy that is projecting on one another. So you both don't know what to do. You both need to speak your truth about this relationship. Need to trust your intuition and trust your gut. The Deception card is coming through, so there could be some third-party energy here. But again, the Crossroads really coming up for you strong for the rest of this month. He could be also at a crossroad, right? But you both are leaving something else behind as you are embarking into this Four of Wands energy, which is my stability and commitment card. So I'm not seeing too much going on with you guys for the rest of February. I'm going to say, just like Alex, the middle of March into April, I see more confirmation or more the relationship coming together. Right now, there's just a lot of in and out energy for me. He still thinks about you. He still thinks about the commitment, but both of you are such in crossroad energy right now. Both of you have to make the right choices for yourself. He does, like I said, he does see you as the soulmates. He does know that there's potential to grow this relationship. Pregnancy energy is coming through too. So be cautious of that if you're having sex with anyone. I'm not quite sure, Fiona, yet. Yeah, just trust your intuition, trust your gut with this connection. Trust your body, trust your mind. Trust yourself. That's what I would say. But right now, it feels like he knows he wants that commitment with you, but it's a feeling of not knowing how to come back. Both of you got still a lot of stuff, like a lot of healing, a lot of things that need to be worked through before this connection can come together, right? It feels like it can't come together just yet because there's something blocking it. There's something blocking it. All right. Smaller class today. I actually like the smaller class. Vita, let me know what you wanted for your donation questions. Alex, let me know if you're going to do your donation question too. Do you have one? Yeah, I know this is the connection. Let go and walk away. I've needed to, but I'm so stubborn because my love is pure. This is the decision I have to make to finally let go from me. Yeah, like I feel like, when you let go, it doesn't even mean that you have to let go forever, Jess, right? It could mean let go for now and let God can take control, let the universe can take control. Like I said, I feel like there's new love coming through for you. So I feel like even if you do let go of Alex right now, there is a strong potential that he'll make his way back when he's ready. But yes, Fiona, the $11. So it's 7 questions, or you can get 7 messages for 11. Yeah, the donations like that are in depth. Except pregnancy or legal or stuff like that, or health issues. I don't really go into that. I will go into it a little bit, but I don't go into it fully, because I'm not a doctor and I'm not a lawyer. All right, Vita. How would be Sunny's actions or reactions if we would have had a child together? Like if I would be left alone like in the past. All right. How would Sunny's actions or reactions if we would have a child together? It's all right, Addie. I can come back around. How would Sunny's actions or reactions be if they had a child together with Vita? How would his reactions be if he had a child with Vita? Okay, so the Knight of Swords is coming up. So interestingly enough, I want to say that Sunny would be impatient but aggressive, which is kind of weird because he would be the type of father would be very authoritative but very lenient. Like it's kind of an energy of like he would come off headstrong, but then eventually that hard ass stubborn energy would kind of deflate, and I would feel like he would be the more easygoing person than you. Like when I'm seeing this come together, I feel like at first he would be very like stubborn and like very like this is how we're going to raise the children, but then once the children are actually here, it's kind of like, all right, that's not going to work because that's just not going to work. That's how I'm feeling. Like he'll dive in, and I feel like he would be very happy and excited for that. But all he knows about children is going to change. Like the lifestyle change. This is my lifestyle change card. Everything he knew about having children is not at all what it's going to be. So I definitely feel like it's going to change his perspective. What else will Sunny feel about having a baby? What else will Sunny feel about having a baby? Yeah, he'll be at a crossroad though. 2 of Wands. I don't necessarily feel like this crossroad means that he'll leave you or anything, but he'll want to do like a lot of future planning. He'll want to be a place. How would he be with you? Well, he'll want I don't feel like it's anything bad. Like I feel like the only way that I know is that one is going to be a hard ass and one is not going to be the hard ass. And you feel like you would be more of a hard ass than he would. How is Sunny going to be with Vita when they have a baby? Yeah, like the Wheel card. The Wheel card is coming up. So I don't feel like he's going to be anything different than what he is now. Like not now, but when you guys do get together, I feel like things are going to still stay the same. He's still going to be in love with you. He's still going to care about you. I don't feel like that too much is going to change. I feel like it's more so that you guys are going to have 2 different ways to raise this baby. But I think it falls down to religion too. And that's what I'm picking up is that he is a different religion than you. So that will come into play with these kids is that he might want his kids to be through his religion and not your religion. So there might be the need to compromise with that, I guess would be the word. But I would say when it comes to respect with you, I'm not getting anything like that is worrisome. I mean, you guys are going to bicker, you're going to have your fights, all relationships do. But I don't think that it's going to be anything you need to worry about. Yeah, we've talked about that a couple times. He's worried about that religion thing. All right. All right, Addie, I'll come back around towards you. Did you want what's ahead for the weekend, general or question in depth? And then I'll go back to any of my other donations. Yeah, like I'm not getting I'm not getting anything good, but I'm not getting anything bad when it comes to how he's going to treat you when you guys have kids. He is a male. I kind of feel like he's going to think that he can handle it, but in reality, yeah, it feels like he's going to get a huge blow up lifestyle change. All right. Why does A avoid Addie when they meet? Why does A avoid Addie when they meet? Okay, so the 10 of Cups, maybe because you make him happy or give him all of these feelings he's not sure to work with. I actually worry if past wouldn't be repeated because I was left alone and stressed and miscarried. That could be true. He could have triggers, right? He could have triggers. Why does A seem to avoid me when we meet? Okay, like I said, he does see happiness with you. He does see contentment with you. He does see stability with you. But I also feel like he's got a lot of fear, Addie, a lot of fear. He's going through some hardships right now, especially financially. He's struggling, and I feel like he doesn't want you to know that. He may not want you to know that he's failing or going through a hard time, so it's easier to hide or avoid than it is to admit. But he is feeling something for you right now. What is going on in A's mind that he's avoiding? Yeah, because he's in hermit mode right now. So he's trying to go within. He's trying to figure out what he needs. He's trying to figure out how to talk to you. He's trying to figure out what he wants. You know, he's trying to reflect. He's trying to find his truth right now. He's really struggling, but he doesn't want you to know that. He doesn't want you to know that he's hurting or he's going through something, because he does see that 10 of Cups with you. He does see that happy home, happy life card. So I feel like it's easier to hide than it is to admit something's wrong. And that's what I'm feeling with that. And then what's the weekend ahead? What's the weekend for Addie, Spirit? What's the weekend for Addie? All right, we've got second chance. So I could see someone asking you for a second chance this weekend. Legal issues. There might be some legal issues that surface. Karma in good way. So karma is coming your way, but in a good way. You're welcome. Release. I definitely feel like you'll be releasing this weekend. Someone says, I love you. And help and resources. So I do believe someone's gonna reach out to you and offer you some help and support this weekend. But as far as A, just leave him alone. I would say leave him alone and let him get his thoughts and stuff organized, because you don't want to push him. You don't want to come off too strong. You don't want to make him feel like he can't be a man, or you don't want to make him feel like bad right now. All right. It's Friday. I just realized that. It is Friday. I guess we can do some Freaky Friday later. All right, let's see. Is Sunny still planning to attend Vita's wedding with her? Is Sunny still planning to attend Vita's brother's wedding with her? Is Sunny still planning to attend Vita's brother's wedding with her? Yeah, the Page of Cups. I do believe he still wants to attend that with you. There's going to be an opportunity, I feel like, before then that he comes and speaks to you about it. I don't know if he knows the date or anything, but I feel like he will reach out and ask you about that. I don't know if you mentioned anything to him about it, but I feel like there is an opportunity up ahead for this to come together. I also feel like you could possibly take someone new too, if it doesn't work out with Sunny, because this is my new love card too. So Spirit might present you with a better opportunity. Spirit might just have another person. You might have two options for your brother's wedding. If it doesn't work out with Sunny right now. But I definitely feel like it's possible. Like a month ago, you said it to him? I would say it's definitely on his mind, the wedding thing. He definitely wants to go. Opportunities. Opportunities. Oh, you said what month? Gotcha. Well, I would say yes for your answer. I would say that there is a big opportunity that he is going to go with you. Let me see if I can order my coffee in. Yes, that is true. That is true. What is going on here? You have 2, babe. You have 2. Good morning, everyone. All right, I'll let that load up. Load up. Load up. All right, let me go to Vita. Okay. Does Sunny want to make up for all of the miscarriages that Vita has? Does Sunny want to make up for all of the miscarriages that Vita has? Okay, so I've got the Hangman with the star card. So I would say yes. Obviously, he does. I would say emotionally and physically. I mean, I do feel like he does want to have another baby with you, but at the same point, you've got to understand that there's still that fear. There's still that emotion that, you know, he may not have shown you, but he definitely went through it. So I would say that, yes, he does want to make up for it, but he has been stuck. He has been in some type of cycle, the needing to release. I feel like he never really showed you or expressed his feelings about that scenario. He just kind of kept it in. And now he is going through a lot of release period, a lot of letting go of a bunch of different things. But I would definitely say that he wants to come give you that clarity. Like, he really wants to speak about how that made him feel. I do see him doing this with you down the road eventually. It's hard. Miscarriages are a tough thing to go through. You know, you never know how someone's going to go in the face of trauma like that. So, you know, he kind of felt like he did what he needed to do. And maybe that may have felt wrong in your eyes, but in his eyes or in his heart, that's exactly what he needed to do in order to get through what he was feeling. So I would say there is an opportunity, a chance that he will make it up to you in the next. We never had a sincere conversation about that, just very briefly. Yeah. Because he wasn't ready. He was trying to process his emotions. He was trying to work through how that exact situation was making him feel. So it's kind of like he knows he needs to talk to you about it. He knows he needs to give you that clarity and that truth about that situation, but he just doesn't have the right words to actually say. Well, then, yeah. So you guys haven't really had that chance to have that heart-to-heart conversation, right? So I definitely feel like he will. He wants to. But it's just really coming up with the right words to say to you, right? The right words to say, like, look, I'm sorry that I wasn't there for you. I'm sorry that I didn't know how to handle that situation, but I'm ready to talk about that now. Like, that's how I feel like that conversation is really going to go with him, is that he's going to say, I literally wasn't ready then, but I'm ready now. I'm ready to kind of walk you through what was going on in my mind and my heart at that time. So, like, again, everyone takes trauma different. Everyone takes loss in different ways, right? So you got to give people that opportunity and that chance to speak on that. All right, what is going on here? Because all of these resins, I'm still waiting for him to come so we could have a conversation and release finding lots of stuff. I feel like it's in time. You know, you never get over that. But he's got to process, he's got to do that on his own time, right? He can't be rushed into anything like that. He's got to come back when he is ready. All right, so Alex, what can Alex expect? What can Alex expect? Yes, they are. All right. They sure do. But you don't want to force him to do something when he's not ready to do it either, right? Because then he's going to resent you. So that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe it's just that period of time where you say, you know what, I'm just going to go work on me. And whenever he's ready to come back around, he'll be back around. And even if he doesn't, don't expect him to return, right? Because then you're leaving yourself up for more failure and disappointments. Because as you can see his energy, right? It's all over the place, up, down, all around, here, there, everywhere. So as much as you want him to come back, you want him to come back when he's ready to come back, not because he feels like he is forced to come back. All right, Alex, let me see. What is coming towards Alex's love life in the next 3 months? Something fast. Could be an air sign. Something fast-paced. What's coming in Alex's love life in the next 3 months, Spirit? What's coming in Alex's love life for the next 3 months? What's coming in his love life the next 3 months? Commitment. Could be with a fire sign, earth sign, or air sign. Yeah, I do see a relationship. I do see a soulmate or a partnership coming through for you. You might even meet this person at a home party or reunion. But I feel like if you haven't already met them, then I feel like two people coming together in a very strong bond, a very deepened bond. The sexual tension is here too. But I do see your love life picking up in the next 3 months. I do see some type of lifestyle change here, some type of, you have been manifesting love too, right? So I definitely feel like that manifestation is working. I definitely feel like you're going to get news of a love offer, partnership, very deep love. This is going to be your perfect match, or someone that you can really relate with, someone who is really going to give you exactly what it is that you want. Not only the sexual stuff, but they're going to also give you the emotion, that deepened bond that you're searching for. I see you two going places together, like parties, events, celebrations. I feel like you're going to have stability with that person too. They're going to be a little bit more aggressive than you, though. You're not like a fighter, Alex. You're more of a lover. So this person's more of a fighter for love. Like they fight for what they want. Whereas you love harder than you fight. So you guys are going to balance each other out that way. But I definitely see love coming towards you. Definitely. Yes. Definitely. All right. All right. Thank you for the donation, babe. You can go ahead and drop down your question. Drop down your question. Yeah, good energy. Yeah, you're definitely a lover versus a fighter. I don't see you as being too much of a fighter. You're too nice for that. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't feel like you're gonna have to worry too much about what you're worrying about now. I feel like you'll be in good hands. You'll be in good hands. All right. What are thoughts of Chris H. Cancer towards me? We are in no contact, and I'm not sure if he will make any move towards me or not. All right. What are thoughts of Chris H. towards Fiona? Okay, so I can still see that. I can still see that he's angry about a conversation or still hurt about whatever happened between you guys. So I don't know if there was like a fight or an argument or a disagreement between you guys. I don't know if there was like the need for both of you to compromise, but neither of you, I feel a bit of stubborn energy on both of your parts. So it was kind of like both of you were setting some boundaries, but neither of you were respecting those boundaries. So boundaries were being overstepped. But I feel like he's definitely still not going to reach out. Not yet. I still feel like he's angry for whatever reason. I don't know where this anger is coming from. What's going on in Chris's mind? Yeah, it feels like he's healing from something or going through some type of heartbreak. So I don't know if he recently lost someone. It doesn't have to be to death, but maybe he broke up with someone, or maybe he lost a friend, or maybe he had a falling out with another friend that's causing chaos on this connection with you two. So he's still not ready to come back around. I don't know why he would be angry. Yeah, I'm not sure. It just says still angry. And then I have a relationship or addiction. So I don't know if he suffers with an addiction, drugs, alcohol, or any of that stuff could be negatively affecting him. What are Fiona's thoughts, or what are Chris's H thoughts? He has thought marriage with you, engagement ring. He has thought of long-term commitment here, about you two coming in together and coming into union. I don't know if he has a broken up connection. Interesting. Yeah, because that's what I would say, is that he's kind of in a place right now where he has lost something, and that's just affecting him all around. But he does see marriage with you. He has saw that in the past when you guys were in connection or partnership, the whole, you two going down the altar and getting married before this negative energy here. And that could be just what it is negative vibration right now, negative energy around him that he needs to work through, he needs to shift from. But he has saw marriage with you. What else can I tell Fiona about? He is feeling that separation. He is missing you. He is thinking about you, but he is very unsure of the future. I definitely feel like it's that negative vibration around him. There could be some spell work or someone put something on him that's making him be this way. But I would say, so it could be his own negative energy. Yes, for sure. He could be attracting that, because I got the soulmate card coming up too. So he definitely sees you as a soulmate. He definitely sees marriage with you, commitment with you. He is missing you desperately. You're on his mind. What else can I tell about Chris's thoughts? He wants to come back and offer you truth and clarity on something. He wants to speak to you about something. It's like he wants to tell you the truth. He wants to tell you what's been going on. He wants to tell you he misses you, that he still sees marriage with you, but that he's still hurt about something, or he's going through something that hurt him. Yeah, the mask. He's not showing you he's not showing you his true feelings right now. He could have a fear of abandonment issues. Maybe this is stemming from something from his childhood where he was let down, where, someone left him, it made him go into like a hermit mode. It made him like afraid to open up to people. Well, why not reach out though? Because he's just not ready. He's a lot in his feelings right now, and he's got a fear of getting hurt, but he's replaying. Hey, Maxine, he's replaying many last conversations in his head. So kind of like what I said to the other people earlier, I know that you probably weren't here, but it's his way to process things. It's his way of going within. That's probably what he's done all of his life is to go within, not speak about how he's feeling. Very closed off energy. Because, yeah, he's definitely hiding behind that mask right now. Do you see if he will ever get out of this negative and difficult energy? He will in time, but I'm going to say I'm not feeling for this year. I'm not feeling I'm not feeling, what is the timeline for him to get out of this energy, Spirit? What is the timeline for him to get out of this energy? The 10 of Cups. I'm looking towards the end of this year. 10 months from now. Because he knows that stability is there. He knows he wants happiness with you. Again, he knows he wants marriage with you. He knows he sees this going long term, but it just feels like he's not capable. Yeah, like I don't feel like he's going to come back and offer anything solid until, you know, the end of this year leading into next year. I feel like he's just still has a lot of like soul lessons that he really needs to go through. There's still many obstacles that are kind of standing in his way. He could, but that could be a lesson that he needs to learn himself. Yeah, no, I would give him space and just work on you, because that's just what I'm feeling really. Is that he needs that time to process something. There's something he has lost. And maybe in time he'll come back around and he'll tell you what that is, but he's definitely had it hard in his childhood too. So I don't know if he faced like trauma, if he faced sexual abuse, if he faced, you know, his parents not being there, being in the foster home, but his childhood has a big impact on him right now. It's hard to let go of an idea of the future that was built over time. For sure. For sure. But this might be like Spirit's lesson or Spirit's way of just letting you know that maybe you got a lesson somewhere else that you need to learn before you two can come back in together. You know what I mean? For sure, because those abandonment issues did come up, right? So he probably was neglected, and he doesn't know how to give that back out. He doesn't know how to open himself up that way. He needs to work through that. He needs to work through that. Unhealed man is what they call that. Do you see what type of lessons I need to learn in this connection, hon? Let's see. Here I have, where's that deck? Let's see. What are the lessons that Fiona needs to be learning right now? The intent is coming up. Focus your energy. There's amazing power and strong intention. So what you are focusing on right now, what you are putting out to the universe is exactly what's manifesting in your life. So when it comes to this relationship, you know, you're coming at it from a negative perspective, right? Because you don't understand what's going on with him. You don't understand, you know, what made you two fall out really, or, you know, why he's not coming back, why he's not communicating, right? So your intentions right now, your energy is all surrounded through negativity, right? So one of the lessons you need to learn in this connection is the intention behind your mind. You know, try to keep your mind as being positive as possible by saying, you know what, maybe I'm not meant to understand this connection right now. Maybe I'm not meant to be with him right now. Because your intentions, your mindset is very, very strong. So try to keep your thoughts positive. try to look at the situation from a positive perspective. Know that he will come back when the time is right. If he's not coming back right now, it's because the time is not right. But yeah, definitely set your intentions. Focus your energy somewhere else right now. What other lessons is Fiona learning in this connection with this person? What other lessons is Fiona learning right now in this connection with this other person? What other messages? How important it is to take care of yourself, rejuvenation. You need to focus on you, and that starts with getting a good night's sleep. That starts with working through your body, mind, and spirit. I feel like because you are very confused, your mind is, wandering in all of these different directions right now. So you kind of need to just pull it back in and horn back on what's the most important thing. And that's working on you. The difficulties for me, but I will do all I can. Also, I can't get them out of my head most of the time. Yeah. So when you do think about him, try not to think about the negative moments or what's going on right now. Try to reflect on any positive moments you had on him. I don't know if you pray or if you meditate, but those are two big things that have been really working up for me in my personal connection. So that could be two options you could be doing on. But I definitely feel like Spirit's kind of saying, come back in and focus on you right now. We got release. You need to release the idea. Have a good cry. I don't know if you just haven't had a good cry. So maybe getting this off your chest, releasing that, is the doorway to the happiness that you're trying to seek from him, right? It is just letting yourself to feel the emotions right now and letting yourself to get out of your own way. Literally saying to yourself, you know what, I'm going to release this. And then I'm seeing 1111 right now. So make a wish. Because there's so much potential here. You do have other love coming towards you, but I also feel like you need to get out of your own head and allow love to flow back in around you. What else are the lessons that Fiona needs to learn right now? What is the other lessons that Fiona needs to learn right now? And then rest. Yeah, lots of rest right now. Lots of just taking care of yourself, releasing any guilt that you have about this connection and making sure your needs are top priority. You can't help him right now until he's ready to help himself, right? Addictions came up. So he could be suffering something you don't even know about. So it's just taking that step back and working on you. It's kind of like they say you can't fight what you can't control. You can't fight what you can't control. Yes. That's why I got that commitment card. That's why I got the engagement card, because he has thought about that. But I just feel like there's too many other avenues that are keeping you two apart right now. Yes. Is Fiona the only person that this person has thought marriage with? Is Fiona the only person that this person has thought marriage with? Okay, I've got the Wheel of Fortune, which says I would say yes. He sees you as his soulmate. I feel like this is my good luck card. So like I said, there is a turning point. This is all about faith. It's all about destiny, right? So the door has closed on this relationship right now because both of you are meant to be somewhere else. But it's like a divine timing thing. So you guys will come back around in the right time, in the right moment. But it's just right now, you don't want him to come back an unhealed man, right? So it's kind of like Spirit saying, or God saying, I'm closing this door because he's not ready to offer you that solid commitment yet. And I don't want to see you hurt. So it's like God's closing that door and telling you to walk up the hallway and go into some of the other empty doors until it's time for this door to open. Yeah, I literally feel like you just need to kind of pull back. You have 5, babe. I also have like message decks if you want those, like what's on his mind, messages from person, love messages. I can pull 10 from those. If you don't have any more questions, you can get like 10 messages from one of the decks, but they're homemade decks. If that's something you're interested in. Some people combine the questions with messages. Oh yeah, you have. So if you get messages from him, so it's 10 messages, that would just be one donation, like a one donation question. So you would still have 4 left. Let's see. What would this person want to say to Fiona, Spirit? What would this person want to say to Fiona? Yeah, it automatically saves. So it'll be like under my lives. You'll be able to watch it again. Okay, so he would say, please just know I do love you and I thank God every day for you. So he does pray for this connection. That's why I'm feeling like you need to start praying for him. You know, you are not his judge, God is, right? So I feel like try to start talking to God about this connection and how you need to be better understanding for him. Right? That's why I'm saying flip the negativity into a positivity and then see if that helps, you know, the connection. See if you feel better within the next couple of weeks when you do that. He says, even if you don't give me a second chance again, you will never be forgotten. He will never forget you. You are unforgettable to him. The feelings are growing. He still has a lot of feelings for you. I am not the one for you. So maybe he has felt like that at times, but he can't sleep without you. So maybe he's having sleepless nights. I have a lot to say, but no words on the, I have a lot to say, but no clue on the words to actually speak it. So that's what I was talking about earlier, is he has a lot to say to you, but he doesn't have the words to speak it, right? Yeah, but he just doesn't have any words to actually back that up at the moment. He's saying nobody compares to you. I pushed you away because I was confused on how I was feeling. You've inspired me to do things I've never done before. And your 10th one says, some secrets that I need to share, but I don't know how to without hurting you. So, you know, there could be something that he needs to speak to you, but he just doesn't know. He just doesn't have the words to say it. Oh, Vidi, you had one more, babe. Oh yeah, you can ask anything, Fiona, as long as it's not like too much health or too much legal. I don't really tap into that stuff. But pretty much, I have an open variety. Variety. Thank you for the donation, Vita. Let me just put this down for you. Okay, Vita, I'm going to drop you down for 10 questions because I owed you one from before. So now you have 10 questions altogether. All right. Oh yeah, for sure. So just I'm studying a landscaping design. Ooh. I've got you down for 10 questions, Vita. So it's up there, babe. All right, let's see. I'm studying for a landscape drive. Is there anything specific you want me to ask? Okay. Let's see. What can I tell Fiona about her career, Spirit? What can I tell Fiona about this career? What can I tell her about the career? What can I tell her about the career? Okay, Seven of Swords. Did you walk away from something else career-wise? Because this is my walking away card. I don't know if you walked away from a previous job. I don't know if you walked away from a previous offer, previous commitment of something, but I definitely feel like within the last couple of years, maybe 7 years, you realized that something wasn't serving you and you walked away from it. You made the right choice. Or this is what you need to do. Maybe you're in a position right now where you're wondering if you should walk away from something. But I definitely feel I haven't now. Okay, so I definitely feel like you need to walk away from something when it comes to your career. Yeah, there's something in your career that's keeping you stuck. I don't know if it's money. I don't know if it's location. I don't know if it's kids. I don't know if it's your own fear, but it could be, if it's not that, it could be that you need to let go of past like fear or past expectations you have on yourself. I don't know if you'd like maybe from bad habits. Yeah, it feels like you told yourself you couldn't achieve something, or you put something off on hold and now you're going back into it. So you're kind of wondering, am I too old to be doing this, or something on the line of that? So like there's a lot of delays going on with your career. You feel like you should be further ahead than what you are, but it's kind of like Spirit's way of saying you are exactly where you need to be. You had to go through everything you had to go through. I limit myself. Yeah. So that's that needing to release that then. Don't limit yourself anymore. Push yourself. Put yourself in a position to move forward. Raise your vibration. So definitely do some vibrational energy frequency. You can find it on YouTube as well, and upload. Lift up your vibration for yourself. But definitely I would say that when it comes to your career, you need to let go of those past burdens that you placed on yourself. Perspective. Because you are going through some major shifts in your career. The judgment is coming up here. So it's like Spirit's giving you that wake up call. Spirit's showing you that this is your life purpose. You need to be going in this direction. The Three of Cups is my, my having fun card, my cup overflowing. So I feel like you're going to be really seen, right? If you put yourself out there farther than what you are, you will be seen. People will be attracted to you. They'll come towards you. They'll want to work with you. Your business will take off. But again, the Eight of Swords is here. You need to take off the blindfold. So that's self-imposed. That's restrictions. That's chaining yourself, feeling powerless, not feeling in your power. So maybe this is you needing to get into your feminine power. Maybe for many years you felt trapped. You felt like, you weren't strong enough, or you didn't have the willpower. You didn't have the mind power to do this. But it's like Spirit's like pushing you. Like, you've got this. You can do this. Walk away from anything that's telling you can't. Maybe that's what the walking away is. Walking away from the negative thoughts you have about yourself when it comes to your career. Because I feel like you are coming into a place of having really good things with your career. You have the support. You have the support you need. But I feel like this is you. You're pushing your own fear onto yourself. You're pushing your own fear onto yourself. Yeah, so don't feel trapped. Try to release that. I'm slowly realizing that I can do so much better if I push myself. Yeah, exactly. And you can push yourself. Your biggest obstacle right now is yourself. I'm going to give you a message. Where's that deck? I'm going to give you a bonus message. I feel like you need to hear it. What are Fiona's messages from her guide, Spirit? Give me 3. There you go. Okay, so the anxiety you have comes from something you haven't healed from in your past. So that's what it feels like. Either someone or something has told you you can't be someone, or you can't achieve this, or, women aren't meant to do that, or whatever the case is, right? But because of that negative connotation, because of that negative thought, you have a lot of anxiety that you need to heal from when it comes to your career. The past needs to be put in the past. You are hindering by holding on to what you need to let go of. So like I said, there's something keep coming up about you needing to let go of something in regards to your career. And each season is a lesson. This may be a season of trial and obstacle, but a season of growth. So you're definitely changing. You're definitely in a season of growth. So don't give up, right? Don't give up. Your toughest battle is right now, but like the doorway of opportunity is open for you. So don't feel trapped. Hey, May, how are you? Guys, I will come back to my members list after I'm done donations with Fiona. You have 3 more. I got a lot of clarity. I will get to that May when I get there, honey. I got a lot of clarity regarding the connection with Chris. Can I have more messages from him, please? Do you want the handmade messages? I've got what's on his mind, what's going on in this connection, love messages. Or I can do another set of the messages from him. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see what else we can get. What would Fiona's person like to say to her right now, Spirit? Give me 10. What would Fiona's person like to say to her? All right. So we've got I want to be carefree and not get hurt like I've gotten hurt in the past. This is exactly what we picked up, is that he's been so hurt in his past that he doesn't know how to handle things right now. He doesn't know how to handle everything that's being pushed on him or anything that's going on in his mind. He can't sleep without you is coming up again. He does have sexual thoughts about you, so he's definitely probably been getting horny over you or definitely thinking about you sexually. That single day my heart saw you, I knew you were the one. I felt like I was home and I can't explain it. So you were his best friend. I don't know if he ever told you that, but it's like best friend energy coming through for me. It hurts me to know I've hurt you. We need healing to move forward. And that's what I was saying earlier, is both of you need to heal from what's been, breaking you, what's been trying to tear you guys apart right now. You have DEPTH. That's what I love about you. You wouldn't understand. So that's why he hasn't come forward, because he feels like you won't understand his thoughts, what's going on in his mind, what's going on in his heart. Love was always just a word until I met you. I'm opening up so quickly to this. I am thinking about sending you a message because I want to explain things to you. So he will reach out in time. Regardless of what you think, you have no idea. So he feels like you won't understand him. You won't understand his logic. You won't understand what's going on in his mind. And I don't know how to express my feelings for you. So he is in his feelings right now about you. There's something that I've been wondering about, and it's the fact that sometimes I feel like a song has a message from him, but I don't know if it's just me making things up. If you feel that way intuitively, like if you hear a song and you automatically think of him, that is definitely a sign from your angels. That's definitely a sign from him. That's what I always gone with. If your gut is telling you that like that's from him, then I would take that. I would take that as like a telepathic message from him. I would definitely say yes. I would definitely say yes. Especially if you're seeing it more and more and more, right? Then I would definitely say yes. Of course you can. Got a general deck out here, so I will take this for you. All right. What is the general message for Fiona, please, Spirit? What's a general message for Fiona? What's a general message for Fiona? Power, lightning. All right. Lightning and power. It says, the power available to you, the force of life itself, it's neutral. It is neither inherently good nor bad. It is how you utilize it that will determine whether it is ultimately harmful or life-giving and congruent with the will of spirit that pulses through you. What is required is awareness of your intention, your values, and your willingness to act on them under the particular circumstances of your inquiry. Although you may see yourself as using this power for good, do not allow yourself to get caught up in the duality of good or bad in determining your decisions or actions. Through prayer or ceremony, and that's what I was seeing for you. I don't know how much you pray, but I'm really leaned on telling you to start praying. And that's what the card's saying too. Through prayer or ceremony, you can tap into the spiritual force, and by paying close attention to spirit's prompting, your choices will ultimately be revealed to you, one that is beyond your typical perspective. From there, you can continue to assess the divine power that is the very force driving the universe. So I definitely feel like you are in the driving force of where you need to be, but even talk to God, just say like, hey, I don't know where to go from here. Let me know where to go, give me the direction, give me the guidance that you are, telling me where to go, or, that you want me to go. Because I definitely feel like you have the potential for greatness. You just have to tap into that, right? You have to tap into that side of you. You got a lot of fear too, so you got to release that. Yeah, get away from the fear. You got one more question, babe. I felt a lot of changes in my personality, like as if I'm slowly leveling up. I believe that you are. I believe you still have a long way to go, and I believe that you have to let the past go. You got to let any past pain or past trauma or past thinking. There could even be something from your own childhood that impacted you, right? So I feel like as you're moving forward, you need to release what's no longer serving you. You need to move forward in a different direction and have faith. Have faith and have trust. Learn to trust the process right now. You don't have to understand, but you have to trust the process that God is leading you into. For my last question, can I ask for messages from Chris again if there's anything else that comes up from the same deck, like the messages from person? All right. Oh, from a different one. Well, I've got love messages. What's on his mind? What's going on in this connection? Soulmates. What's on his mind? Okay. What's on this person's mind for Fiona? What's on this person's mind for Fiona? All right. So I've been thinking about you more and more. So he's definitely thinking about you. Things are not what they seem. That's not one of the options, May. Fiona's doing a donation. Trying to build my empire, trying to lay a foundation down. Money issues and work is what is mostly occupying me. I want to be something, your rock, your heaven on earth, your shoulder when your world is caving in. I want to build up from the ground up with you. The silence is killing me. They are still checking up on you. Two souls that are paired will find their way back to each other. Never give up on what you can't stop thinking about. Don't stop believing. Seeds turn into beautiful things. This is our story. Walking away, letting go, no second chance, toxicity, too much water under the bridge. So he is feeling like he needs to let go right now. I can tell you don't trust me. I want to change that. If I called, would you answer? And I'm still thinking about what you said to me. So definitely some interesting messages there. You're very welcome. All right. I'm going to jump off, guys. I'm going to go take a little break. My energy is at an all low right now. So I'm going to go refuel myself up, do what I need to do, but I will be back on within the hour. Vita, I still have your questions. So I will come do that. I'm going to go recharge though, guys. I'm going to listen to my own body and do some self-love and self-care for now because I've been on here for 2 hours. But I will be on within the next hour, guys. I don't have Marcus, so I will be on lots today. But I'm going to go listen to my body. And then I will come back on for another members and donation session. So Vita, I do have you written down for your 10 questions. So that will just move over to the next session. So I'm going to go take my break, guys, and then I will see you guys here shortly.